Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about issues with population control bill. The Rajya Sabha has discussed a private member's bill on population regulation. Now what is this population control bill? It was first introduced in 2019 by a private member by Rakesh Sinha. The main purpose was to control the population growth in India. It was signed by 195 members of parliament and is yet to become an act. So it seeks to amend the Article 47. That is, the state shall promote small family norms by offering. It wants to introduce a law which promotes a small family, and it wants to regulate the family, big families to say, so that people will have better opportunities, and it wants to promote by giving them incentives in taxes, employment, education, etc. So the main reason is what this bill was not supported much because of many reasons actually. The issues with this was, if this was introduced, then there are many problems. That is, women will be the biggest victim because they would be not seen as a, they would be targeting always to have a son, and there will be a lot of abortions because of this. That is, child sex selection will become a big issue if there is a this if this bill passes. So having to have only two child, then people will continue in to have they in desire of having a baby boy, they will have lot of abortions. So the woman will be the biggest victim. And the second thing was, if family was penalized for more than two children, then third will be having a feeling of alienation. That is, she or he was a unwanted child. So the child will also face the issues if it if it if it was a third child. And there will be a lot of violations on this reproductive system. So many hospitals will be corrupted. Many officials will also be corrupted. They will take money and they will do sex selective abortions. And there will be a lot of remarriages issue also. Many people will in the search of a baby boy, they will also divorce the wife and marry another woman. So there are a lot of problems. That's why the bill was also not passed. Now, what are the key provisions of this bill? The first was penalty. There will be penalty if the family has third child. There will be penalty that they cannot be contested in elections and ineligibility for government job. And and, and it also proposes few measures which will affect the health of women. It also encourages adoption. That is, those who adopt, they will have education benefits, tax benefit, home loans, free healthcare, etc., and employment also. So these were a few things of this bill. The if Why do we need such a policy if we know what is the concern of having a large population in India? Is there are many concerns actually. We are facing lot of competition in almost all the fields, whether it is business, employment opportunities, in education, in almost every field. The rich, because of this, only are getting richer. The poor are becoming only poorer because they are not able to get benefit, and the government does not are not in a position to provide fees for all the children, and it cannot take care of all this much large population. Whereas if you see in developed country, the population is small, so it provides intense incentives and tax benefits to all the population because the population is small, and they are also given free education to the childrens and free healthcare also. But whereas India, as we have a large population, the government is unable to provide. But it's trying its best to provide at least to the marginalized people. So it's providing the food to PDS and health benefits by various schemes. And we are also having facing issues in real sector, that is real estate, where we are getting the houses at a very costly rate because the resources are very less. People are fighting, and only those who have money they are able to get it. And we are facing ecological factor also. We are cutting down the forest to make houses for the people. So in this way we are destroying the whole environment also. So in a few years, if it continues, the population keeps on growing, the the resources will get exhausted and people will not be able to live a good life. We will also face water problem and many other problems. Will be facing similar problem like China, and we will be having cheap labor globally. So the way forward we should we should seek the government for better facilities, and we should try to develop ourselves and our people, society, and those who are marginalized will also try to develop so that everyone develops. As we all say, human resource is the biggest resource, so we should utilize it as we have. So that's all for today, friends. If you like it, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.